have some stats.
And I tell you what, it does not look good for Envy. Splyce in Game 2s here at the 2016 Call of Duty World League Championship are 9-1, a 66% offensive win rate, the best at the event. And the only one loss in their Game 2 was to another European team.
Well, here we go. The tension building. If you've never watched Stronghold, this is a map where a lot of times you're going to see a solid 45 seconds around in which kind of the offense is getting a feeler, taking their time, figuring out the defensive setup, and then they pounce. Let's see as John starts to inch forward.
Well, if you blow up the minimap, you can show that inside of mansions where all the defense is going to be set up, they're going to give up the B-bomb site. It does not matter, though. John destroys 2 players inside of mansion, giving Envy the edge.
Well, this seems a whole heck of a lot like the opening to the hard point. John going off. I was going to say, he peeks Lambo, though. You know he's going to gun somebody, but all of a sudden it's a 2v2. John now working on the ace in our first round here. He's going to get the plant as well. If he can get the plant plus the ace here, he's going to basically have overdrive. And be so close to working towards that dart. But now they're pushing out the back, going to run into him. He's got the third, maybe able to find it. Give me the ace, baby. There it is for John. That was sick, sick stuff. Vance needed an attack on his toe because I don't even know what he shot there. But he gets the kill. John, you absolute freak. How close? Does he have overdrive round 2?
Look, he has to be. Oh, he is so close. That overdrive earns himself the HCXD, though. So it's going to be a huge start for John and Envy as they take the first round.
Well, if you want to watch Splyce, tough. I'm sticking with John. After that round, 4-0. Dear God.
And that last shot is so difficult to get the targeting on that player around the truck.
He didn't even aim at him. He shot the truck, and I think it ricocheted.
In such a high-pressure situation, it's so difficult. John with an amazing play. And he'll really slow play from Splyce here at the start. Not surprising. They know the opponent has that HCXD, waiting to see if they can bait it out.
So the top right, you see the specialist meters. Look at John and everybody else.
Oh, nobody's even close.
Absolutely insane. The push falling apart a bit for Splyce here is they're going to be in a 3v4. As soon as the pressure develops, I'll likely switch to John's POV. He's probably going to toss another nade. This might find the kill. It doesn't yet, but he gets the assist. 100 now off the dart. Knows there's one playing mid-map. It's going to be all unrated now. He's going to drop, though. That's a team grenade. Slasher, how dare you? He's 4-0. He's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. All right, Slasher. At least he gets the final kill. Redeems himself a bit.
That is still a mistake you cannot afford to make. Yeah.
Because that, you never know. Do you get the abilities don't matter anymore, obviously. He already has it, but do you get a dart? Do you eventually get a lightning? Who knows where that streak ends for John? I mean, he certainly lives through that round if that grenade doesn't come
Without a doubt. He may even pick up another kill that round if they start to push up closer towards B.
You have to use it right now. You're going to earn it again. You're playing out of your mind. Okay, there he goes. Going to boost on forward. We'll see what angle he opts to take. Getting in front of the team. There's one there. Does he get called out? Fire pit. Not yet. Now it is. I was about to say, if that got called a second earlier, he's likely going to push forward. But he gets a lot of control here. He's able to check top control. Also saw the fire pit was backed off. Sees one at table. And he has the HC. Can you check if Vance has flak jacket for me?
Yeah, I'm going to check real quick. Vance does have flak jacket, so that HCXD won't really be much use here. But Slasher with 2 kills off the rip. Envy trying to take control of this search and destroy, up 2-0 already. They have the man advantage, can push up, try and get the bomb down here at B.
Well, this is going to be the big thing. I'm concerned about this flank. It actually may not work out because look at the minimap now. Your 2 offensive players have pushed through. They're all the way set back, but look where bomb is.
And I believe Rated, when he checked here from half wall, he saw bomb.
Yep,
I mean, it is down. It is down in the open, very visible. So Rated with the Shiva, playing over on half wall, has no idea where the players in Envy are coming from.
1 versus 1. 18 seconds to go. Bomb down mid-map. John has to make a play. John, you've been the hero, but the Shiva, too strong, is Rated, takes the one-on-one.
And Rated's shot is so on point right now. That game 1, absolutely dominated from Splyce. Able to make the comeback, and you see how powerful the Shiva is.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that how many times do we see him shoot off a leg, though, with the XR2 in the last game? I feel like he's aiming for the shins currently. If that's an M8, though, or something, maybe he doesn't finish the kill, gives John a chance to make a play in a 1v1. But as it stands, he's able to finish it and get Splyce on the board. Now Splyce back to offense. You talked about their Game 2 numbers, their offensive numbers, how good they've been. It looks to be a defensive push out to Rocks. Are they going to be ready for this? Can they react in time? Envy is pushed out and I think pushed back, all except for that number 1 on the minimap, which is going to represent John. I have to go to John. I have to see as he starts to inch forward. Let's look at Josh's POV too, because Josh is waiting for this. Josh knows that John is coming. They give up the plant. Cap has found the first kill. Josh sees him, able to back him up, but he needs to get back towards the bomb as this has been planted. He's going to have to help here, right?
I mean, Josh is so far away, but you see on the minimap, Joe actually in a great position to make a play. He actually comes through bunker, able to get one with the RK5 and gets out with his life. Evens the man count of 3 players apiece, and as I say that, it's going to be John, though, picking up Rated on the flank. And oh my!
He gives him the gun sit, coming in from behind. It's now all on Cap. Cap tags up one. Not enough time to work with. Surely 9 seconds. It's over. They get the kill. No J-Cap magic here in round 4.
And now Josh is have put together a pretty good game of his own. I believe he's going to earn himself his overdrive. 5 kills to his name. And that great start by John has gone completely out the window here.
And what was the match we casted? Was it Envy? I'm trying to think of Envy played when they start out with like a 1v3 or something for J-Cap. They're looking good early on.
It was just against Elevate.
You feel good about how they're feeling, and then they kind of fall apart. There was one match yesterday, I saw it as well, where they start out nice and then kind of crumble. They allow them to bounce back.
I tell you what, the Veep, you cannot go down 0-2 in the series if you're Envy. You're going to use a lot of energy to make that comeback and potentially force a Game 5 and win it. Or, I mean, a worst case scenario, Splyce wins that 3rd game, and they are fresh going into that 2nd best of 5.
Can you check real quick again for me, Flak Jacket on the 4 players of Splyce? Yeah, here it comes. They're going to pull in the HC, try and find information. Is anybody vulnerable?
Oh my, you have Flak only on Bance. Also Rated, Josh, and Joe. No Flak Jacket,
that
all running Afterburner.
That explains why they ran. Look, they're pushing through bunker. They're like, we're out of here. We're not dealing with this. Let's see if he can find one. Oh, directly behind. He's able to dive in. Oh, that's the 1 player with Flak.
Well, look at this. Envy has absolutely no idea where these 2 players on Splyce ran. It's all on Bance and Rated to hold the back line, but if they do, they're going to have that flank come in, and they're going to win this round.
The flank's starting to develop. It should pinch any moment. Let's switch to the flank. We're going to go in on Joe. They're starting to collapse. Doesn't check couches, does get tagged up, has to back down. Bomb, I thought was getting planted. Looked like it's down for the time being. It's 3 versus 3. Joe looking to wrap around the back. The bomb is down. Joe trying to find position here. You see X-Ray all pushing forward. There's the glitch. Apathy making sure he stays alive, and he's going to re-peek. Somehow still up, just teasing. Have to play the clock with 30 seconds to go. The plays coming fast and furious. You do have Psychosis to work here. It's now going to be on 2v2. He's got the drones out, trying to play around it. Just got eyes on one. To his left, to his right, trying to find him. Now he's up top, got it. Now it's a 1v1. 14 seconds remaining. He's directly to the left. Surprise! J-Cap's there, doesn't matter. He gets it, not enough time! Oh. That is half a second for being a sick clutch.
He does use the Psychosis there, but the Psychosis inability, he'll get back rather quickly. So you see Slasher, wow. It's a very tough gunfight to win there against Josh inside Mansion. Joe, if you would have went a second earlier, if you would have peeked that a little bit further on that first attempt, you would have saw Jake.
Whew. This is going to be a fun one. Let's get back to the offense. Splyce trailing by a round. I do want to check real quick what specialist abilities are up. So you have Camo for Slasher. Very close is John to the overdrive. He's also pulling out the PO6 here, so we'll maybe get eyes on with him for a moment. Let's actually go back to the offense and see how close. Okay, so Rated just a notch away from Camo with a kill likely get in this round. You do have an HC out for Joe. Can you do a flak check for me on the other side? What's Envy running right now?
So John does not, Slasher does not.
Well, it gets knocked out immediately.
Doesn't really matter, but only J-Cap for Envy with flak jacket.
I'm going to get back to John with the snipe because he's going to peek the angle. There it is. Hits the shot. has Overdrive to work with as well, but the bomb has been planted. They have 4v3 advantage, but you're going to have to clear these members off a half wall, and what better way to do it than to make a play with that PO6, but inching his way forward is going to be Slasher. He's got camo in his back pocket. He's going to find one. Another to his left, going to find two. All of a sudden, it's going to be Joe now by his lonesome. 1v4, 15 seconds left. He likely just has to find one kill. Can he kill one? Got to get the bomb planter as well. Not going to be able to do it. Envy gets the win.
Joe's streak still continues. So it's not awful for Splyce. They do lose the round, but Joe's still working on those streaks.
I think he just realized here, if he would have peeked, he was dead. There were, what, 3 remaining players?
He had no chance.
He would have had to get the one burst of his life on the bomb diffuser. And honestly, even if he peeked, it might have been done.
There's enough time left.
Yeah, could have been done anyway. So 2 more advantage. Now, you would imagine maybe we get a switch here. Yeah, so he's probably going to use Overdrive. No, looks like he's saving it for another day. Gonna hold on. You still have the camo for Slasher. Curious if he'll intro. Oh, here we go. Aggressive defensive push out to Rocks. They're gonna peek the angle. Slasher able to stay alive. Apathy's up close. 2 kills come in. All of a sudden, Josh is by himself, and this should be the 5th round for Envy. Surely, Josh is tagged. The flank should come from behind. He's pinned here at half wall, all by his lonesome. What is that one burst? He makes it a 1v3. 60 seconds to go. He just needs to get one more kill to maybe make this manageable. But he's tagged over the top. Can't win it. Apathy finds it. 1 round away is Envy.
Apathy getting so creative there.
Perfect play. Peeks him through the grates. And look at the shots there at range with the VMP.
Such a sick angle.
Whew.
Now, we've talked about how amazing his play has been throughout the tournament, but Bant's really struggling in this one. 1-7 right now.
Let's see if John still. Okay, well, he held on to it for a second. Now he's going to super boost it. Pushing through top control. Out to mid-map. Can he catch one player of Splyce with their pants down? Yes, he can. It's raided, but the shot's just a little bit off. Looking to maybe finish the kill, but you have 2, make it 3 players kind of watching his half-wall position, but now he's going to make the play. Able to get behind one. Finds the kill. Turning, looking for the second. Still staying alive. A thorn in the side of Splyce. It's now a 3v2 advantage. Make it just raided. That Overdrive made raided retreat the entire way to spawn, and unless he can pull off a miracle, we're about to have a 1-1 series tie.
Raided had absolutely no idea where John went once he got over half wall. Raided an impossible situation right now. Needs to get bomb, get it planted, take out 3 players on Envy.
Raided, not a lot of time to work with here. Bombs down, HC is out. It's one man in a dream. He lets it fly by. He's gonna push through, 20 seconds to go. He's gonna be able to find one kill. The HC comes from behind, and we've got ourselves a 1-1 series.